My name is Shamrock. Well, you can call me Shamrock or Sham. My full name is Przemek Wesolowski, and I'm from Poland. So just quick info about me. I've been living in Edinburgh, Scotland for 12 years, and now I'm in Phuket, Thailand, working as a personal trainer, strength and conditioning coach. And yeah, I just want to share a bit of my knowledge with you about training, about some exercises you can do at home without or with minimal equipment, and that can help you basically with your day-to-day activities, your work, and everything else. I've been coaching many different people, like regular clients like you, workers, but also fighters, also some of the top athletes. So I can compare basically different styles of training techniques basically we can use to improve your lifestyle. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna go through exercises for your shoulder mobility, your posture, your spine. I'm gonna go through a quick bodyweight workout you can do at home.
Yeah. We're super excited to have you at Toddle Jam, Shamrock. So hello, everybody. Welcome to the Learning Jam. My name is Ekta, and like you, I am also an educator. I am an early years educator. I work with Toddle on the community platform. And we are so excited to have you all here for this workout with Shamrock. And as we wait for others, we'd probably like to hear a little bit from you. So do drop in your name in the chat. Tell us where you're from so that Shamrock and I can get to know you a little bit more better. Okay. As we're moving ahead, we would also like to let you know that the Learning Jam has been organized by Toddle, and it is your one-stop solution for all your teaching learning needs, both in the IB, PYP, and the IB FYP. So with Toddle, you can collaboratively create authentic assessments, document learning journeys, streamline IB evaluations, and engage families all from one intuitive interface. So can we have the video, please? The next slide. You can play the video. Yeah. So having been educators ourselves, we deeply value lifelong learning, and we are committed to providing you a range of opportunities to support your development. To that end, we have led several different initiatives to support educators like you, be it through the Inquiry Educators Summit, the largest inquiry-focused conference in the world, or through Toddle Learn, our exclusive library of blogs, resources, and talks, which has been created and curated by experienced educators from around the world. We've also built Toddle Community, where teachers get access to thousands of authentic IB resources, lesson plans, and unit plans. So the Learning Jam is a community-led initiative where we have organized to support you in being your lifelong, in your journey of being lifelong learners. And it's all about adapting to the change that COVID-19 brought with it. 2021 is a chance to take learning to the next level, bring engagement and fun into the classrooms, be it virtual or physical. So on that note, we are super excited to have Shamrock with us, and he has given you his introduction. If you do have any questions, you can also drop it into the chat. Me and my colleague Shashanka will be going through it, and we can pull it out and ask him at the end of the session, depending upon the time that we have. And before we go ahead with the Learning Jam, we have certain housekeeping rules. Shashanka, if you can move to the next slide, please. Yeah, so this is a meeting, right? And we would request you to switch on your videos and put yourself on mute. The more we can see you, the more we can interact with you, the more engaging this workshop is going to be. Like I said, you can put in your questions in the tab below, and we can take them at the end of the session. At some point of time, if you do need some sort of assistance, you can unmute yourself and ask Shamrock. But we would try to just put in your queries in the reply to panelists and attendees only feature, which is in the chat. You can activate that. If you apply only all panelists, that means only Shamrock, me, and Shashanka can see you and nobody else. So the webinar has been developed independently from and is not endorsed by the IB in any way. And we obviously thank everybody, including Shamrock, taking out his valuable time, come on this platform and to share his knowledge with all of you all. And if there's any exciting pictures or moments that you have, please feel free to share them on our social media handles. You can tag us at Toddle Learning Jam. So we're ready to begin. Shamrock, it's over to you now. All the best.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So again, thanks everyone for coming. And as I said before, today we're going to go through simple exercises you can do in your office, at home, and that will help you with your shoulder mobility, your posture, and yeah, everything else basically. So I don't want to be too boring, but I'm going to start a little bit with basically how your body responds to what you do. For example, if you're sitting in one position, like me right now, the pressure goes to your traps, your upper back, and your shoulders, your neck. And then there's a lot of injuries through there that can cause some serious problems in the future. But by doing simple exercises, you can help to basically feel better and avoid these injuries in the future. I'm going to grab this bottle of water and I'm going to hold it in here, I don't know how long for, 1 minute, 2 minutes, or maybe a little bit longer, 5 minutes. But then sooner or later, my biceps the computer in front of the monitor, your neck muscles, your traps are holding your head. And then obviously they'll get tight, the head will collapse. So what you have to do is just stretch them off basically in different direction. There's many exercises you can do. There's many stretches you can do. I just want to go quickly through some of the simple ones. As I said, you can do at home, and then we're going to go through a bodyweight circuit. Again, you can do at home and the small space. Make sure actually you've got enough space, because before I was practicing in here and I almost smashed one of the TV on my wall. So yeah, make sure you've got enough space to do those. But anyway, we're going to start nice and simple. Hope you can see me well. With neck up and down, okay? So what you can do is just go up and down for about 10 times. Make sure you've got full extension. And then what you're going to do is just go shoulder to shoulder again, 10 times. You can do them with me if you want, or you can look back on this video, because again, there'll be a lot of different exercises in here. Again, nice and simple. You can grab your hands and you can basically pull down, feel a bit of the stretch in here. That means you've got a bit of circulation into your neck and into your neck muscles, into your traps. You can swap your sides. And that's basically the one for your neck. What you can do, you can go for the full circles. Again, I like to go up to 10 times, maybe 15, 20. You can go up to 2, 3 sets, up to you, okay? Now, what you're gonna do, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna start working on your shoulders. Hopefully you're gonna be able to see me well and hear me well. But what you're gonna do is, you're gonna go for the full circles forward. And yeah, make sure you've got enough space, because before I almost smashed this TV in here. So again, you're gonna go for 10 times, full extension for your shoulders, and you're gonna go backwards. 10 reps. You're going up and down for 10 times. Again, nice and easy movement. Make sure that you feel a bit of the stretch in there, but don't push too hard, okay? Another one, what you can do, your shoulders should be slightly warmed up. You should get a little bit more blood flow in there. more nutrients, more oxygen, basically, because that's what you need. After this, we're gonna work a little bit on your core, or your obliques, and your back. So you're gonna go for twists. If you're gonna hear a little crack, it's okay. Don't try not to push too far, but again, just stretch off. If you're sitting in this position for a few hours, the back gets tight, your spine gets tight, the shoulders. You need to make sure you're doing something with this, okay? Another one, what you can do, you're gonna go for a little bit wider stand, and you're gonna stretch all the way up and touch the floor. And again, all the way up and touch the floor. Now, and here, make sure that you're keeping your legs nice and straight. So you're gonna focus on your hamstrings, a little bit on your glutes, the muscles behind your knees. And again, if you're sitting basically on the chair in front of the desk, again, those muscles get tight as well. So we can go for up to 10 times. Focus on your hamstrings, focus on your glutes. From here, you can progress. You're gonna stay nice and wide. You're gonna go nice and low. And you're gonna go for twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, up to 10 times. Make sure that your core is on, your legs are nice and straight, hamstrings on fire, okay? After this, again, you can progress. You can move into hand walkouts. 1, make sure that you're keeping your core tight. You're gonna go back up. Again, full stretch all the way up. And again, couple of hand walkouts. Nice and tight core, straight arms. Again, keep moving up to 10 reps. What I like to do as well is, I like to do some exercises on the floor. And hopefully you're gonna be able to see them in here. Wait a second. So you might find yourself a low yoga mat or even a towel. Yeah, you should be okay. So basically what we're gonna do in here, you're gonna lie down on your back and you're gonna start with single leg raises. Up and down, nice and simple. Again, basically all the exercises, we're going up to 10 reps. 10 reps on your right, 10 reps on your left. And here you should feel your hamstrings and your hip flexors again. So again, really good exercise for your legs. Then you're gonna move on your stomach. You're gonna lie down on your stomach. You're gonna keep your elbows in, legs together, and you're gonna move yourself up. 1, 2, 3. This one again is really good for your lower back. Try to push your arms through your triceps, through your shoulders, and again, focus on your lower back. Full extension, again, 10 reps. I don't want to do all the reps basically, because I want to show you a little bit more stuff we can do. Another one you can do as well. You're gonna get yourself on your knees, nice and straight position in here, and you're gonna go all the way up, drop back down. Again, all the way up, drop back down, all the way up, follow with your head, full extension, and again, full flexion. Great for your shoulders, from the shoulder, your upper back as well. And again, you can go 10 times on your right, 10 times on your left, okay? Another one, last one basically, the one on the floor you can do, and one of my favorites, simply leg kickbacks. So again, you're going to go on the floor, and you're gonna go for the single leg kickbacks. 10 times, again, on your right, 10 on your left. And here you wanna focus on your glutes. You wanna focus on your lower back. Full extension all the way up, all the way down, okay? Those exercises, I would say you can do once a day. Like I do online coaching, I do a little bit more maybe complicated exercises. If you want to find out a little bit more, you can go on my Instagram, my Facebook. So you'll see different exercises, different plans, different workouts in there, basically, without any equipment. So yeah, more than welcome to check me out, basically. But and here what I'm trying to say is, you can, for example, wake up and go through all these exercises. 10 reps on each is gonna take you 5 minutes. If you're working, take a little break, 2-3 hours in, And then again, go through these exercises, 5 minutes. Then you're gonna feel more energized. You're gonna feel a little bit more productive as well. And again, in long-term journey, you might avoid these injuries I said earlier on. Now, if you decide if you've got a little bit more time, or you want to do your little, like, let's say, evening workout, you finish your work and you had a busy day working behind a desk, then you can basically do something and feel better afterwards as well. Again, we're going to go through simple exercises, quick bodyweight workout you can do at home with or without basically any equipment. The first exercise, we're going to go as squat, normal squat position, toes out, knees out, engage your core. You're going to go all the way down, all the way up. Squeeze your glutes on the way up, engage your core, focus on your breathing. So all the way down, breathe out, all the way down. Okay? And breathe out. And breathe out. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, grab a bottle of water. I'll go 7-Eleven, 5-liter bottle of water. And again, you can hold it on the front of you. You go for the squat, back up. Okay, from the front, one, back up. By having something in front of you, a low weight, perform a little bit more, and it's a little bit more challenging. What I would say is, again, go for 10 reps, 10 squats. After this, you're going to move to your upper body exercises. I like to go for 5 exercises, let's say. So squat is the first one. Second one, you're going to go for press-ups. Okay, nice and comfortable position. And again, you're going to go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Now, if that's too much for you, you can go on your knees. Same again, down, back up, down, back up. And here, you want to put your elbows in, push your triceps, push your shoulder joint. And again, go for 10 reps, 10, 12 reps. If you're a little bit more advanced, go for the time. Like I said, when I do my online coaching, sometimes I'll give to my clients, go for 45 seconds exercise with no break. And they go back to back basically for 3-4 rounds, okay? Anyway, you've done squats, you've done press-ups. After this, we're going to move into lunges. Another really good exercise for your lower body. So from here, you're going to go for the front lunge. 1, back up. 2, back up. 3, back up. 4, let's say 10 on each leg. 8, 10 on each leg. Now make sure that you need staying at 90 degrees here, so there's not too much pressure in the joint. Okay? I'm warming up a little bit, I think. Pretty warm in Phuket, I'll tell you that. But again, what you can do, you can use a bottle of water. And again, just to make it a little bit more challenging for you. So again, you're keeping a bottle of water in the front of you. You go for 1, back up. 2, back up. 3, back up. And so on. Okay? So now we've got 3 exercises. We're going to go for 2 more. And fourth one, we're going to go for kneecraft. Exercise for your core. Again, when you're sitting in this position, your core muscles are not that active. Okay, and it's good to do something, every few days, just to get those muscles on fire a little bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to lie down on your back, keep your core nice and tight. Here, you're going to go up, back down, up, back down, up, back down, up. Bring your knee into your chest, squeeze your core. At the same time, basically, you're lifting your upper body and your one knee. If that's too easy for you, you can do double knees. Okay, so from here, you're gonna go up, back down, up, back down, up. And again, we can go for, let's say, 10 reps, or if you're doing single knee, again, 10 on each knee. Okay. Now, the last one in your kind of warm up, okay? So, is it challenging? Right, from here. Again, you're gonna engage your core. You're gonna go all the way down. We're gonna go for hand walkout, but this time you're gonna go for the press up. Back down. Press up. And again, press up. Okay? This one challenge your whole body. From your legs up to your core, to your chest, and to your shoulders. Okay? And now, as I said to you before, you can do 10 reps on each exercise. So 10 squats, 10 press ups, 10 lunges on each side, 10 single knee grabs on each side or double, and then 10 hand walkouts. When you finish, you can have a 1 minute rest and go one more time. You can go two more times. You can go up to 5 rounds. Up to you. Again, everyone is different energy levels, different experience in terms of training. But you can make things more difficult, more challenging, more fun. And there's always room to do. Okay. And now, another thing I want to talk to you about today is I'm gonna get my chair back. How you can use water bottles to not just drink. Okay, I'm sure you've got water bottles at home. Okay, so you've got water bottles, and now again, let's say you're working in front of a computer. You're spending 3-4 hours in here. Okay, your shoulders are getting tight, your neck muscles are getting tight, your traps are getting tight, your back is a little bit sore. Grab 2 bottles of water. Open up. Now all the way up, back down. Open up your chest, back down. Now, the key point in here is keep your back nice and straight. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? So you want to open up your chest. Okay? And you want to go all the way up, back down. Full extension, squeeze, back down. Full extension, again, back. So I'm really focusing on my shoulders in here. Keeping them, yeah, you can do it. You can do it with, even with your own body weight. Just make sure that you're squeezing your shoulder blades, and again, go all the way down. Keep your palms open. Another one you can do, standing or even sitting or on your knees. I want to show you even on my knees so you can see me a little bit better. Again, you're gonna grab those 2 bottles of water. Again, make sure you've got enough space. By the way, this is my first Zoom presentation, so yeah, don't judge me. From here, you're gonna go all to the side. Again, back down. All to the side, back down. Your wrists are going a little bit higher than your shoulders, pointing down, and again, all the way down. Up, all the way down. Up, all the way down, okay? After, that's what, 1.5 liters of water. If I hit dumbbells or something, 3-4 kilos, that's enough for the shoulders. Get a little bit more blood flow in there. As I said, more oxygen, and you're gonna feel a little bit better during the day once you're gonna do these exercises. So, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Any specific?
Yeah, so Shamrock, I think there was one question in the chat where a participant wanted to know how often do they do these exercises? Is it like once a day or once a week?
No. I would say just keep going once a day, behind the bed for 8-7 hours. Just do them once a day. I'm not talking about the bodyweight circuit, the second part, but the first part, the stretching exercises. Once, even 2 times a day if you can. Again, it's not going to take you that much time. 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes, but you're going to feel much better.
Yeah, okay. So we have another question where somebody has asked to, how do you reduce belly fat? Because sitting online for classes, that's something that is required.
Very common question. A lot of people asking me the same question over and over. And yeah, it's just down to the lifestyle, the training, the diet, the nutrition. Basically, it's a big topic, but you know, you just have to keep active. You know, even if you're working behind a desk, try to be a little bit more active. I know now there's COVID time, and I do a lot of home workouts for people because the gyms are obviously much easier if the gyms were open, but the gyms are, and you can still stay active. So even if you're working behind a desk, try to keep moving. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Do some exercise. And yeah, just focus.
Yeah. Also, Shamrock, like during, sitting, like you said, the posture needs to be corrected. How do you start? Like maybe if somebody cannot do all the exercises, how do they start and eventually build up to having like a routine?
Again, everyone is different. It's down to the person basically. But just try not to push too hard. I would say if you feel, for example, you're doing your shoulder extension, don't push too hard. Just feel the stretch and just keep working on this one. Move this arms back, open up your chest, open up your shoulders. Basically, that's what you want to do. With your neck is the same. Everyone's got a little bit different neck muscles. So some people can go all the way to the back. Some people, like for example, me, I can feel it already and feel a bit of tightness. So I'm not pushing too far, too hard. Just keep building slowly and slowly. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that was super helpful. Like a lot of comments in the chat saying that this is their first workout since the COVID and like really appreciating it. And like even for me personally, I haven't worked out ever since the pandemic has started. So the session has been extremely helpful. Yes, and that with like simple resources that you can find at home. Are there any last questions before we end? Anybody? Yeah, so Nandini says, thank you very much for such simple exercises with stuff at home. Shravani and Sabraya also say thank you. Liz also, Ruku, everybody's just pouring in with a lot of thanks and appreciation for all the simple exercises that they can now do at home and stay fit. If you do want to get in touch with Shamrock, you can find him on Instagram, you can find him on Facebook, and the links are on our social media post, so you can get in touch with him there. Yeah. Kirsten has also dropped a link in the chat. If you click on the link, it will take you to his Instagram page. You can follow him there, get in touch with him for any sort of, queries related to health and fitness. I think that's just about it. Shamrock, any last thoughts from you?
Yeah, guys, just stay active, keep positive, stay healthy, and yeah, if you need any help, just message me. I'm here. I'm trying to use my knowledge, my skills to help people like you, basically. So yeah, Dave, and I'll see you soon.
Yes, make sure you hop onto the next session that we have with Armin Martin for Loose Parts Play, and we'll see you there. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Bye, Shamrock.
Bye. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye-bye.